Hello. Uh, Today I'm doing a TBR for it's probably more than a month. I'm gonna say for the summer. First of all, I recently looked up True Blood. I remember reading the series, I think when the TV show started coming out, sort of like 10, 12 years ago now. And I I have all of them. Ooh. And I believe 2 or 3 hardback books, but my shelves are double stacked, so I'll have to go digging for those. So I have the first 8. Sorry, the first 8 in paperback, and I want to say 3 in hardback. And I recently read on the wiki that the first True Blood, or where is it? Dead Until Dark, came out in May 2001. So it's been 20 years, and I thought that would be a good opportunity to revisit them. I remember reading these. I was working at a pub at the time, and I remember reading these behind the bar, completely ignoring customers. I'm a fantastic employee. I can still sort of tell you the plot of the first one. With the other ones, I know I read them. There are creases in the spine, there are notes in the margin. I know I've read them. I have no recollection at all. I remember... Okay. I started reading them obviously because the TV show came out and, you know, the Eric Viking vampire. You know, back then I was still pretending to be straight. It's bad. So, I bought this whole stack of books because I love vampire books, and I thought, sure, if they're gonna make a TV show out of it, it must be good, surely. I think I hate read all of them. Because if you can... Oh god, there's so many notes and notes and scribbles and question marks and exclamation marks, and here it just says really with 3 question marks. So I'm gonna see if reading these while not technically working is gonna make a difference in my enjoyment of them. Whether my perspective has changed, and whether maybe this time I will be able to remember the plot. Isn't it one of them? I believe in one of them they're in a hotel that's shaped like a pyramid and they have to escape, so they like toboggan ride a coffin down the side of this pyramid-shaped hotel. Am I making that up? Huh. Also, speaking of the TV show, I watched the first season for sure. The second one, I believe, I finished. And then sometime mid-3rd season, I dropped off. I have now downloaded the entire TV show onto my computer, and I will watch along as I'm reading. The Pyramid Hotel thing is really driving me crazy because I have such a vivid memory of absolutely hating that scene. But I can't remember what happened before or after, or why they were toboggan sliding off the side of this hotel. Did it happen? We will find out. I'm gonna read these books, and I will tell you what happened there. Oh, True Blood. I used to live right down the street from Forbidden Planet. I miss that place. I spent so much money there. I also have some other books, in case I ever need a break from True Blood. First of all, and most of these are from my bookshelves. I have a bunch of unread books, and I thought I should, try to read them all. So, the first one is Juna Barnes' Nightwood. It is I bought it because it says it's a classic of lesbian literature, which, that's my jam. It's also got a foreword by T.S. Eliot, and it's supposed to be really influential and wonderful. So, oh, there's also a William Burroughs quote on the front. It's quite illustrious company. Then we've got The Devil's Detective by Simon Kurt Unsworth. Simon Kurt Unsworth. There we are. I read the first 10 pages probably 5 years ago, so I'm gonna start that one over. It's about a murder happens in hell and someone has to investigate. That could be really interesting, so I'm looking forward to that. Then, Jesus Christ. I seem to have a type lately between the True Blood and this. The Horse Asylum by Katie Darby. I bought this because I really like the cover art. With this one I also... I got quite far into that, 126 pages before I gave up. It's about a friendship between two college students in Oxford or Cambridge? Oxbridge. And one of them studies divinity, the other one studies gynecology. And then a woman happens. And then mayhem. As far as I remember. I think I'll start this one over as well. And finally, I've got 2 non-fiction books. First of all, Freedom Farmers by Monica M. White, about the role of farmers and agriculture in the civil rights movement. Really looking forward to this one. Last month I read In the Shadow of Slavery about how African crops sort of like made their way around the globe. So this one seems like kind of a natural progression to that theme. And, oh god, The Mushroom at the End of the World by Anna Lovenhaupt-Singh. This is such a fantastic book. You see, I already marked a bunch of things. It's not difficult to read, but it always gives me like a lot to think about. So I usually like read 2 pages and then have to pause a couple of days while I digest and rethink everything. The writing is fantastic. It reads like poetry. It's philosophy, it's poetry, it's history, it's politics, sociology, everything in one book. And that's all I have for you today. I will get stuck into True Blood. Currently, my plan is to tackle the True Blood blow first. I think they're not technically called True Blood books. They're called the Suki Stackhouse Mysteries. So I will tackle these first. And whenever things get too True Blood, I'll dip into the other ones. That's the plan. And I really hope I'm going to stick to it, because I know I was hate reading them, but I read like 10 books. You can't like hate read. You can't read 10 books and not like anything about them, not enjoy them on some level. And as I said, I have no recollection. It's the weirdest thing. They're like children's book I've read decades ago. And I can tell you, like, in very granular detail what happens in them. With these, most of them, no idea. Absolutely no idea. And you know, the spines are greased. They have definitely been read by me. My handwriting is in the margins. Maybe I've got glamoured. So, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have read any of these books, let me know what you think of them. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I'm hoping I'm gonna get through these fairly quickly. Let's say June, July. I'm gonna give myself 3 months. If you're interested in what I have to say about True Blood, eventually, please do subscribe. I'd be absolutely thrilled. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely weekend.